I'm Harley. So tonight on Harley's Sleepytime Cinema Selection, I have a great movie to talk about, but it is totally uncomfortable for me, and I will explain. So the movie is Get Out. It came out in 2017. It's written by Jordan Peele, and I didn't know a ton about the movie. I heard that it was a really good movie, that everybody should see it. And I knew a little bit about it, that it was about a girl bringing her boyfriend home to meet her parents, and things go horribly awry. That it is about an interracial couple, and that she, a Caucasian girl, is bringing home her African-American boyfriend, and that her parents do unspeakable things, horrors to him. So I went into it knowing some, and expecting to be uncomfortable because I have friends of all nationalities and colors, and it's not a big deal to me, but I think that there is some part of me that is just, I don't know how to explain it. It's just, I get, racism makes me uncomfortable, and so seeing it happen is really hard for me to watch. And knowing that it was going to be a movie based on that, I went into it kind of like trying to like just breathe through it. And it was almost painful to watch. It was so hard. But it was so well done, which is what made it so difficult to watch, if that makes sense. It stars some great actors and actresses. Daniel Kaluuya, I might be saying his last name wrong, but he plays Chris, and he was most recently in Black Panther and did a great job in that movie too. Allison Williams plays Rose, his girlfriend. She had a role on Girls for however many seasons it was on, 5 or 6. Catherine Keener, who's been in like 80 some odd movies, plays Rose's mom, and then Bradley Whitford plays her dad. He was on The West Wing for years. It's probably his most notable role, but he's in like 110 different things. Caleb Laundry, I might be saying that wrong too, plays Jeremy, her brother. And then Marcus Henderson has a great role in this movie. He plays Walter, and he is our unsung hero in this movie. You really need to watch his part. He's just great. So basically the gist is that Rose is bringing her boyfriend Chris home to meet her parents, and when she does bring him home, things are just kind of odd. Her parents aren't outwardly racist from the beginning. They're actually very accommodating and accepting, and try to make him comfortable, and really it's nice, but then there's just some strange things that occur. They have I got babies on the brain, so I'm thinking nanny, but it's not a nanny. It's a housekeeper and a groundskeeper, and they kind of joke at the beginning, oh, you're going to think we're terrible because we have African-American help, and it's nothing personal. They were just had been hired by our parents, and we love them. We don't want them to lose their jobs. We wanted to keep them on staff, and so here they are. And they're just very awkward. Like, I don't remember the woman's her real name, but her character is the housekeeper. Her name is Gloria. She does some magnificent acting. Once you find out kind of what's going on, and the underlying like horrors of the movie, her acting is just superb. Ivy and I actually talked about it afterwards, that she makes her eyes just do some incredible things, and some of the times when she's trying to keep on her happy face, she's trying to pretend that everything is okay and it's perfect, and she loves her job, and this is the best thing that could have ever happened to her. She's trying to keep on that happy face and crying at the same time, and it's such a powerful moment in the film that we really just had to like kind of stop and like appreciate like what we were watching, and it was just amazing. There's a lot of symbolism, and Jordan Peele has talked about this, that he tried to purposefully make certain scenes uncomfortable, obviously, but there are certain things that are done in the film for a certain reason. There's talk of a sunken place, that at one point Chris is hypnotized to stop smoking, and he goes into the sunken place, that he so that he can be hypnotized and have the craving for cigarettes like eradicated from him, basically. But there's just some symbolism to this sunken place that Jordan Peele says is really a cultural thing, that as African American people, no matter how hard they yell and scream and say that things aren't right, that we need to, adjust our practices as a society. We need to recognize that there are these differences, that we need to like make these adjustments. Nobody seems to be able to hear them, and he equates that to this hypnotism or hypnotized scene in the movie. There's also a scene where somebody's running like straight at someone else, and the camera angle that's used is seeing a person like run from far away straight at you, and that was really uncomfortable too. Like both Ivy and I kind of like grabbed each other and were like, what the fuck is happening right now? Because it was just so awkward. And there were so many moments like that where it's just things are happening that are just so uncomfortable and so awkward that I kind of just caught myself like saying what the fuck over and over again. Like, how is this even possible? So I really recommend the movie. It's not something I will let my kids watch. Not until they're older anyway, until I could explain a lot more of it to them. So I don't think necessarily that any of you would let your children watch it, but if you did, or if you have, let me know what they think. But I don't think that we're going to go there with our kids yet. They're just too young. Overall, I think it was really well done. It was made a ton of money. It did really great at the box office. And it made Jordan Peele one of the first director, producer, and writers to win to make over a certain amount of money. Shoot, I can't remember the actual statistic, but he's one of the first African American people to do all three things that won or made this particular amount of money. So anyways, let me know what you think. Let me know how you feel about the movie, if you've seen it, if you haven't seen it. I don't know. Let me know. It's just, like I said, it was a really awkward moment for me, and it was hard to watch, but I liked the reason that it's hard to watch is because it's well done. So give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, check me out on Instagram, look for me on Xbox Live and Twitch, and yeah, I think this is a good movie to talk about, so let me know how you feel. I'll see y'all later.